What is going on, everybody? Christian Ballard here, Ballard Sports Media, coming at you live on a Sunday afternoon. Hope y'all had a good day. For those of you who probably went to church, hope church went well for you. So, yeah, I figured I did this stream. You know, I got to call work later. Man, you always got to call work at a certain time. Just get your schedule. I mean, I know they put it out at a certain time too, but I got time to kill, and I'm waiting. I'm like, all right, I got to call it this time. Actually, in about an hour, so this stream probably won't be too long. But I figured, you know, we'll see. I don't know. So NBA playoffs are underway. They've been underway. Got some good games. Giannis is out though. Leaves the game in the second quarter with ankle injury. Get better soon. It's game 4 in the Eastern semifinals. Uh, Miami is leading the series with the Bucks 3-0. It's 63-62 with about 8 minutes left in the third. So, you know, what's going on, Neo, my good buddy? How you doing, man? Hope you've had a good day. Hope you had a good week last week. It's now a new week. I'll put this link in the chat if you want to join. And ACC football, that's returning this week. Now, how is that fair? SEC's got to wait till the 26th. Meanwhile, the ACC getting some football action this week. But hey, you know what? Football is football. So, and again, I mentioned I found a way to watch football or just watch some stuff on the ESPN app. So I could maybe do some games this year. For example, and I won't show much of it, but this is on the ESPN app right here. Got the Heat game on, the Bucks and the Heat. So let me see here. We'll put my buddy Neo on. What's up, Neo?
Hey, man.
How you doing?
Not much. What you just doing your I'm doing all right. Just doing your Sunday night stream, huh?
Yeah, just figure I'd go live.
Can you hear me?
It's funny.
Yeah.
I asked yesterday at work. I said, "So when do you need me to come in next? What's the schedule look like?" Because I don't know where they keep it posted, so I always ask. And I guess it takes a while to get the schedule posted and all. They said call at 6 o'clock tomorrow. So I'm just waiting and trying to kill the time here for the next hour or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think tonight?
What'd you say?
All right. So you think you might go night to work?
I don't think I'm working tonight.
Can you hear me?
But yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm working
There's an
tonight.
echo
I hope
here.
not.
Hang on a minute.
Okay.
Let's try that. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
It's a long delay. I don't know what's going wrong.
It hasn't been acting weird lately. I mean, StreamYard's been acting pretty normal, even when people like you come on. I don't know what's going on with it.
I seem to have trouble with delays. Maybe it's because it's on my phone. I don't know.
Yeah. So how about college football's back?
So
You excited?
yeah, I am.
Yeah. I mean, we still got to wait a couple weeks for Bama, so don't get all too excited. But I mean, hey, some football is better than no football. UAB's playing Miami this week, though. I guess, I mean, UAB won the first game of the season. Miami, yeah, ACC starts this week. Miami hasn't played anybody. So, I mean, with the fact that UAB's 1-0, Miami's opening the season at home against UAB, I mean, it'll be interesting just because it's the start of the season and we get to see what these teams look like.
Yeah. But so UAB's playing Miami. That's going to be interesting.
Oh yeah, definitely. So what do you think?
I don't know
do you
about
think?
that. I mean, Miami's supposed to have a field. I'm sorry, there's too
Miami's
much
what?
delay.
Oh no, it's fine. I was going to ask your thoughts on because I know people on like Uncle Lou's streams and everything like to talk about the ACC as a cupcake conference and all that. Do you think it gets better this year outside of Clemson? Because North Carolina's recruiting well. They almost beat Clemson last year. They probably should have. And with Miami recruiting and everything, I mean, I think the ACC takes a really good step forward this year and gets better overall.
Yeah. I think it will. I mean, eventually, anyway.
Yeah.
But there's just too much of a delay here. It's like 5 seconds before you answer every one of my questions.
Oh yeah, yeah. Delays can always suck. I mean, just call it what it is.
It is what it is.
Yep. What's up, Caden Elvis, Djokovic? Who is he talking about? The tennis player?
I think he's talking about tennis.
Yeah, I don't watch. I honestly don't watch tennis. I'm not really into it. So I mean,
Well, I haven't been either, but Sports Expert 101 that streams tennis matches. I've been kind of.
oh, does he?
Yeah.
That's
I've been
awesome.
kind of getting into that and trying to support his channel. And I've heard that.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
So.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get into like hockey and golf. Tennis, I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll check it out. I don't know. What's up, Dwayne? Roll Tide, buddy.
Roll Tide, Dwayne.
But yeah, I mean, there were a few months ago. If you had asked me if we were going to have a season, I know everything I've said, and I'm like, I don't know. They might be stupid enough to cancel it. Well, here we are, and we've played some games already. And even the first game of the season, they said, hey, it turned out pretty fine. No, nothing happened. So, I mean, if it works, it works. And it looks like it's on track, and it's doing pretty well right now.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it turns out. I mean, I kind of feel sorry for LSU. They've been hit really hard.
With what, losing so much talent, or what happened?
Yeah, there's been talk that they may not build a team.
Oh yeah, I mean, here's how I feel. I know Alabama fans look at LSU, and it's a huge rivalry once it comes around and everything. But I got a lot of love and respect for Coach O and that program, and yeah, I'm even pulling. I want to see him have great success. I like Joe Burrow. I love all those players that played last year. That was a really great team, and it just, I mean, now they lose so much, and I even said this when I was doing the college football season preview videos and I did LSU. I said, I'm not saying they can't repeat as champions or make it back to the playoffs. They'll be a great team, but man, they lose so much. Even though they have quite a bit coming back, you have more leaving than you do returning. So,
Yeah. And the best receiver, what was his name? Jamar Chase.
mm-hmm.
He opted
Yeah, oh
out.
yeah,
So,
he opted out. That's right. And I also feel bad for the Big Ten with Talia because remember Talia went to Maryland. Well, he transfers there, and now the Big Ten's not
yeah.
playing until they're talking about starting like Thanksgiving weekend. Even if you still look at Talia as a Bama fan, and you're like, man, dude, you just got there, and now they're going to call it off.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame. But
hold on one second. I need to check something. I got Striker in the back
in
room
Georgia,
though. You can let me check something real quick.
okay. What's that?
What's up, Neo?
My brother was texting me. My parents left me. I had to work this weekend. I know it's Labor Day weekend and everything, but because of my work schedule, I couldn't go to the beach with them like I normally would. So I had to stay home for work and all that. Well, my brother went too, and he texted me and he said, "Has a package come in my name yet?" I didn't see anything out there. I don't know. So anyway, what's up, Striker?
What's up, Ballard?
Yeah, there's not a delay with YouTube, but with me, there's a delay.
Yeah. Did you see where they went ahead and put out the college football power rankings for week 1?
No, what did it say?
No.
Isn't that the preseason poll?
Oh. Look who's number 1 though. Alabama at the very top, right above Clemson.
Yet nobody even played.
Yeah, right. They said they haven't even played yet, but it's already out. This will all change once the ACC kicks off in a week or so. Clemson's going to be up to number 1 unless they lose. What'd you say? What'd you say, Neil?
Where did I see them? Did I see Tennessee up near the top?
Yeah, they're
at the top.
14. Yeah, they're number 14.
Not near the top. Near. Oh, there it is. 14. Okay.
Oh crap! They're at number 14. North Carolina at 15. TCU at 16. They got Tennessee over Kentucky. They got Miami's all the way at the bottom. Louisville. See, this is what I want to see right here. Louisville, Florida State, Miami. I want to see the ACC be more competitive outside of Clemson. And these power rankings mean a lot. They really do. So to see multiple ACC teams in there, but then again, you got to think with the Big Ten opting out and everything. So I mean, it's kind of one of those like, well, we have to put someone in there. But it's still like, Miami's recruiting is great. North Carolina is slowly working their way up there, with Mac Brown. And so, I mean, just to see some ACC teams in there is really cool, I think.
Yeah, I guess.
What, Striker?
Who do you think will be a dark horse this year?
A dark horse team. Like, well, isn't dark horse like a surprise team,
Pretty
basically?
much. Yeah.
I really don't know. Maybe Tennessee. If I had to pick an SEC team real quick, maybe Tennessee overachieves a little bit, more than people probably expect them to. Maybe they win one or two extra games than people expect. I don't know. I mean, again, look at these power rankings and everything, with where uh, you know, let's see, A&M's at number 8, Texas at 9, Oklahoma State, Cincinnati's at 12. Could Cincinnati be a dark horse? Maybe. I don't know.
A dark horse. A dark horse for me would be somebody like Texas winning the title.
Oh, Texas winning the
To me,
title?
that would
Yeah,
be a dark horse because they have.
right.
Is that what you're talking about, Striker?
But what I meant by a dark horse is like who's gonna be the biggest, which team's gonna be the biggest surprise, pretty much, is what I meant by that.
Oh, okay.
It's not Bama and Clemson. I don't think Bama or Clemson could do anything to be a surprise. But I honestly, I don't know, man. If North Carolina
like
pulls it
Miami.
off, yeah, Miami. If North Carolina pulls something off where they win the ACC, and because here's the thing, they almost beat Clemson last year. They probably should have. And I see Clemson getting better, but man, North Carolina gets better too. Let's say those two teams meet up because they're not in the same division. Let's say they meet up in the ACC title game, and North Carolina finds a way to pull that off and win the ACC. Could you imagine the shock in college football?
Man, Nia, who do you have as your biggest surprise?
Dwayne says A&M.
I could see that. Granted, they lose every good game they have, but
Yeah, okay.
Well, they got LSU. They got LSU in College Station this year. So I mean, and remember 7 overtimes a couple years ago. And again, with everything LSU was losing, you got to take that into an account. Let's see, who else do they have this year?
Okay, I want to know how ironic this is. The year before last year, LSU barely beat Arkansas in the I believe it was in an overtime, and they barely beat Arkansas. And then the very next year they won the title. Explain.
Mm-hmm. Here, I'm gonna share real quick. This is so I'm looking at A&M real quick. See the schedule here? Yeah. Home against Vandy, at Alabama, home against Florida, at Mississippi State, Arkansas, at South Carolina, at Tennessee, Ole Miss, LSU, and at Auburn. So it's kind of interesting. The Florida game at home, if they beat Florida at home, first off, I don't want to say that that'll be a huge surprise, but you got to consider like Florida is a favorite for the East, along with Georgia and everything. But I mean, depending on how bad they beat Florida, if they do, that'll be a huge win for them. Vandy they can win, Arkansas they can win. At South Carolina, imagine they go to South Carolina and then they go to Tennessee after. Let's say this. Let's say they beat Vandy. Let's say they lose to Bama, but let's say they run the table a little bit. They pull an upset over Florida at home. Coin flip with Mississippi State. They can beat Arkansas at South Carolina, at Tennessee. I don't know, man. You get what I'm saying, though. I mean, they could do something with this schedule here. It's interesting. It's also pretty tough. But
no. They're going 6-4.
6-4. All right, yep. 4 losses. Point them out.
It would be against Alabama,
Okay.
Florida, LSU,
Florida.
and Auburn.
And again, you look at it; those are 4 pretty tough losses. Because look at, of course, LSU is LSU, Florida, and then you look at Bama and Auburn. Both are road games. So I mean,
I think Texas A&M will beat Auburn.
oh really?
Yeah,
You think they go to Jordan Hare in the final week of the season and they pull an upset?
Perhaps.
Basically, they could. I mean, Jordan Hare. Yes, it's tough. Just ask Alabama. Anyway, it's tough there, but at the same time, Auburn is not always the best team there. I mean, Georgia beat them last year, even. LSU has beaten them there, even though it's always close. I mean, I don't think. What was the last time they lost in a blowout in Jordan Hare? It's always been close, but I think if because Kellen Mond's coming back with that offense, and you got Jimbo Fisher, who's probably going to be running things there and everything as far as offense or whatever. They could pull something. They could pull an upset.
Yeah.
Nope. Don't see it happening. Nope.
Striker, you still think Georgia's going to beat Alabama?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you?
Let's see.
All right.
Here we go.
We'll see.
This is what I want to see. This was posted this morning. College football bowl projections here. So here's what they got at least for the semifinals. Bonagura. I don't know how you say these guys. Schleybaugh. So they both of these two guys picked. These are ESPN experts, by the way. Both of them picked Bama and Oklahoma for the Sugar Bowl, and then Clemson and Florida was one pick for the Rose Bowl. Clemson, Georgia was another pick for the Rose Bowl.
But Schleybaugh.
Yeah. Cal Bonagura and Mark Schleybaugh. Yeah.
Schleybaugh.
But they both got Clemson and Bama for the title. Surprise, surprise. And of course they're gonna pick Clemson to win that because look at Trevor Lawrence. Look at Trevor Lawrence. Now, again, I mentioned the pick with one of them picking Florida for the Rose Bowl, one of them picking Georgia. The one that picked, they basically took it to the Orange Bowl too, and saying, "Well, I got Florida in the Rose Bowl, so Georgia's in the Orange Bowl, and you got Georgia in the Rose Bowl. You got Florida, and basically they flip flopped them. Fiesta Bowl." Auburn and Texas is one pick, Oklahoma State and Cincinnati for another. Now, they both got North Carolina in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. One matchup with UCF, the other guy picks LSU. So
you just remind me of something. Thanks for saying Chick-fil-A.
Oh, crap. What have I done?
Neil, who do you think? who is your surprise team this year?
My surprise team?
Who Dwayne RTR's is. Yeah, Neil.
I think he's talking to me, Ballard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bell, I'm talking to him.
My surprise team. Let's see. Oh, that's a good question.
I got one.
Are you talking about SEC or anybody?
Just anybody.
I'll go ahead and say this. I think we should all look at North Carolina and be like, they're probably the biggest because if they win the ACC over Clemson, we're not going to sit there and be like, "Holy crap!" It'll be like, you know, like Clemson was supposed to win it. Obviously, they were clearly the favorite. Even though North Carolina was right there, but we didn't expect them to do it all in 1 year. You know what I mean?
Okay, Ballard. If they beat
This is a
Clemson,
long
that is-
shot, but I'm going to say Miami.
What do
Ooh,
you say?
Miami. Oh man, yeah. Hey, they maybe.
That's something I hear from all about Neo's mouth, not Neo's.
You want to hear my surprise team? I got one for you. Georgia. Man, Georgia could be a surprise team if they win the East. If they do it without Jamie Newman, man, they don't have Jamie Newman. I mean, I don't know, man. Kirby Smart's got to figure some stuff out. Get it together.
My surprise team is Kentucky.
I'm not even trolling you, Striker. I'm dead serious, man. That Jamie Newman opted out. I mean, Georgia just lost their chance. You can do shadow puppetry or whatever all you want to with that. Georgia will be fine, Striker. I'm just
Yours is
saying,
Kentucky.
what?
Yours is Kentucky.
Yeah, mine's Kentucky.
You say yours is Kentucky?
Yeah, mine's Kentucky. Because they've been. I predict them to go to be the second best team in the
That's
SEC
interesting.
East. Prove me wrong.
So what you're saying is you expect Kentucky to beat Florida, run the table, and be the SEC East runner-up.
Pretty much. Georgia's the SEC East winner, and Kentucky will be second.
Maybe so. Maybe so. We'll see what happens with it.
Could be Penn State.
Hey, what's up? MSU #1 fan says Maryland is his surprise team. Well, the Big Ten's not playing until November. So, I mean, we're talking about teams that are already scheduled, though. But, I mean, if they were playing, Maryland could be a surprise team if Talia were to win the starting job and run the table. But the Big Ten's opted out for right now.
Look what the bet said. Alaska's my surprise team.
Who? Did you say it? Hold on. Did you say it? Alaska. There is no.
Oh my God.
I don't even think they have a football team.
No.
But do they
He's
even have
trolling.
a football team?
Yes, they have. Yes, they have a football team. College too. Look at this. Think I'm playing. Alaska.
You just don't even hear about it.
Alaska Football College. Anchorage.
The bet just won and said they're undefeated.
The bet said what?
They're undefeated. And he just removed it.
Oh, surprise, surprise. Alaska has ice hockey.
Ooh, what a surprise.
Hey, Ben, come on.
What were you saying, Neil?
I'm asking Bet to come on up in here with us.
What's a sea wolf, he asked.
I don't know. conference.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. They're Division II. That's why I've never heard of them.
Oh,
Okay.
But again, look in here. They don't even have it. It says nothing about football. But they got basketball. They got cross country. They got ice hockey, track and field. Same for women's sports, although they have gymnastics, not ice hockey, plus volleyball.
so this might be one of the most inappropriate jokes I've made so far.
Oh
If you're
crap!
a liberal.
You're fixing to get blocked. Whatever it is,
If
just
you're a
go
liberal.
ahead with it.
If
What
you're
is it?
liberal- If you're so, you know how the University of Hawaii is like I want to say something with a rainbow in it.
Oh god.
They're the University of Gays.
Oh, here we go.
Bye, Striker. Bye, Striker. Bye. Bye. We're not talking that stuff on here now. Bye. See ya. I just wanted to wait just to see where he was
Okay.
going. I was just hoping that it wasn't that bad, but we're not having that on here, Striker. Sorry, dude. The Bucks just signed Leonard Fournette. Here we go. Let's see.
You just missed all that? I knew that a couple of days.
The what? What'd you say?
I knew that just a couple of days ago about Fournette
Well,
signing with
no.
Tampa. I knew
I
that.
knew that. I made a video. I'm saying they just signed his contract. They just now signed his contract because
Oh, okay,
even though a player wants to sign with the team, it still takes a few days to like work out negotiations and stuff.
Okay, I see. I got you.
Yeah, it's not telling me
I
what.
don't watch NFL that much.
Let's find out what is. Signed a 1-year contract. I don't know how much it's worth though. I bet you after this season they probably like franchise tag him, and then after they franchise tag him, they sign him to like a 2-year deal or something like that. I hope. Now they don't need him to stick around because they got the Bucks just have so much depth at the running back position right now. It's insane. You know, LaShawn McCoy, Ronald Jones, now Leonard Fournette. Who's the guy they picked up from the Chiefs? Or he used to be with the Chiefs at some point. Hold on. But they got so much depth at the running back position right now. Leonard Fournette, Ronald Jones, LaShawn McCoy, Keyshawn Vaughn. Hold on, I got a phone call real quick.
Dwayne, who you timing out? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hey, Bet, when Ballard comes back, why don't you come on up in here with us?
I'm back. I'm kind of
Oh, what's wrong?
I got a I got a call from work. So they told me yesterday to call around 6 o'clock for my work schedule for this week. I did not know I was supposed to work today.
Uh-huh.
They didn't tell me that part. But they just said just
Oh,
come in on the next day is Wednesday, so I'll just pick it up from there. But I did not know at all I was supposed to work today. I was just told to call for the schedule.
and you were
No,
supposed to have worked today.
apparently,
Wow.
can't fire me or anything, but still, it still kind
Yeah,
of sucks, you know.
yeah. Why don't you ask where the schedule is so you can check it?
Yeah, I will definitely have to do that. Anyway, we'll move on from that. I mean, I got to work Wednesday, so they're
Okay,
not
I'm
letting me
sorry.
get. No, you're good. I brought it up though.
Hey, Bet,
Haven't
can
ate
you hear me? If you can, why don't you come up here with us?
haven't ate at Fazoli since I got food poisoning about 6 years ago. Oh, that sucks.
What is that?
Hey, what's what?
What's the Zoli?
That's the place I work at.
Oh, I know that.
If I had known, I would have put it in my calendar. I wouldn't be live right now.
I wouldn't
I'm
have
just
to.
saying.
Ballard, you
Now I
done
know I
goofed.
gotta. At
Yeah,
least now I know I gotta work Wednesday, so that's something. Now I gotta wait a few days.
Ballard, you done goofed.
Yeah, no kidding, Striker.
Why you
Oh,
bully?
crap.
you let him back back in here?
Yeah, I guess.
It's your channel.
What do I do? What am I doing with my life? Letting Striker in here and everything.
That's what the bet just said.
I see that.
I don't know, but anyway, I can't wait to tell my parents this. This is gonna great. I'm kind of pissed about this, man. I should be at work. But again, I didn't. I wasn't told to come in tomorrow. I was told to call about the schedule.
Well, I mean, do you have to tell them?
Well, my parents, yeah. So anyway, I don't know. I ain't got much else.
Anyway.
I got a couple of chores I might need to take care of and some stuff. So, but I think I'll try to end the stream here. But you got anything else, Neo?
I don't guess so.
Dwayne. Probably. Oh, crap. Anyway, I'll try to end it here, Neo. I appreciate you for coming on, man. Roll Tide. Supposed to be at work, so I better get going. Appreciate y'all for showing up. Dwayne, RMF Tide, the bet, Striker, of course. Let's see. Kanan Alvis, James Roadhaver. Appreciate y'all. Neo, Ballard. Appreciate all you guys for stopping in. Like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks so much for watching and tuning in. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, Ballard Sports Media. Check it out. Y'all have a good day.